the historic conference of world football, where a revolution can happen, with two sides on the front lines. FIFA head-to-head players. On the one hand, there are more and more tournaments, many forms, increase the number of battles to lose the most profit. On one side, because of too much plowing, born hard to meet. And they're rekindling a strike with the family. The story is rumbling as the season has just begun. Maybe it will get to the top in the FIFA Cup. The tournament takes place next summer. Tournament version 32 participating clubs. It's like the World Cup and the Euros, where FIFA is in a hurry. We can't get a TV rights deal. But from a business perspective, the player is the product. The fans are the customers. FIFA is the seller. The buyer. You can choose from many products on the market. If this product is not of sufficient quality, people will choose other products. In the end, in this war, the seller is always on the right, squeezing the most. Develop an appropriate business strategy, and the products that they've launched are also attractive and quality. The players have to play at a very high level, ask questions about their ability to respond. They can deliver the most pocketful performances, or forced to stay strong in many battles. Then, the quality of the match will be directly affected, becomes saturated, and even cheated because there were so many matches. Reduce the level of appeal to the audience. The new Champions League FIFA Club World Cup Special Edition will also be sent to the audience next summer. However, President Gianni Infantino, he had to call an emergency meeting to break the deadlock for the tournament. I am about to be born for the first time. According to the original plan, FIFA Carbon World Cup to kick off in June, ends in early July. However, so far, FIFA has yet to finalize the rights package. TV is also the biggest source of income. Not only that, the tournament did not attract many sponsors. The forecast affects the expected revenue. FIFA is reportedly in talks with Apple, the exclusive holder of Football League broadcasting, American artists, but in the end there was no deal to be completed. So the last emergency meeting was to find a new partner. Securing agreement to broadcast FIFA Clock World Cup 2.025. Apple turns away. FIFA is targeting the US SPO TV station. Own famous talks how with BA Teryanji Kit, Remika Ranger and Mika Richard. However, the CEO of CBSPO, David Protein, admitted they own the rights to UEFA's major leagues. So the FIFA tournament is not a priority. The AS reported. Original FIFA promised mouth will share for all the top teams participating in the tournament $50 million per team. The result is so far, the clubs, we haven't received any official notification yet, including the allocation of our ASAO tournament prizes. It's easy to understand. When the most important source of revenue is television rights, FIFA has not yet decided where to get the bonus. In the form of so long, the FIFA World Cup consists of 7 teams. Are the clubs that won the regional league like Europe, South America, Asia, Africa, Oceania. It's also the cable and the host country club, in which the Champions League winner is privileged. Will compete from round 3. That's from the semi-finals. Many nearby champions. The winner is Manchester City. You only have to play 2 games to win. But the story of the new format will be very different. From 7 FIFA Cup teams, it will be an expanded tournament with the participation of 32 clubs. Organized in the USA, there are now 30 of the 32 official clubs. There are only 2 left, including one for the South American Regional Championship and one for the American home team. Expected information will be the host country's representative to this tournament. There is no need for a Club World Cup. Just after the opening round of the Champions League, wave of famous players, UEFA and FIFA have been on the rise. They only think about money, while ignoring every player's voice. De Bruyne pointed straight out. The 2 largest football organizations in the world has previously spoken out against UEFA, Mason League and Typing Safari President's Initiative. It's a no-frills friendly tournament. Bruyne is the leader, in a wave of criticism of UEFA and FIFA, with very disturbing opinions. Then, it's time for another Man City star to speak up. Rory, if this continues, we'll have no choice. In Spain, Dusuanov, Thibaut Courtois Cavahan also expressed his frustration and repeatedly complained about the intensity of the competition. It's going to get even denser in the future. 1 degree to win the Champions League. Now you have to play at least 15 games, maximum of 17 matches, increased by 4 matches compared to the old format. World Cup next summer. The winner will have to play 7 games, similar to many World Cups for team level. The result is this: players like Rotary Vale Lyon may have to plow at a density of 75 up to 80 matches in a season, spread out from the club colors until the national team. It's real how many players go to every ligament. If the new tournaments, new forms continue to be born. Before this situation, Pep Guardiola has also spoken out in support of the players. I totally agree with what they're saying. If you want a change, it has to come from the players themselves. They are the ones who can make a difference. The team may lack a coach, there may not be a sports director or an owner, but I can do it without players. The war is getting hotter. After Rory's declaration of willingness to strike, Telegraph's journalist retorted a brief sentence. If Rodri wants to play less, he should also accept a pay cut. That's when it gets more complicated. It's not just a story of more or less competition. Football is, after all, an industry. Is there an industry that is profitable? It's not on top. More and more players are getting paid. The numbers are incredibly high. Their transfer rates also increased FIMA. The top paid players of the English Premier League, like the Brune Hall's Sulla, could pocket approximately £500,000 in every bonus week. Pay. The highest paid players in Arabia, like Maine, count. They can even support the government of their own country. In Africa, to build a lot of buildings, help where I was born. As an inevitable part, new tournaments must also be created. With new prizes, the number of matches TV rights increase. Increased profits. Pay for players also increases. Where today's football is constantly evolving. This is an inevitable trend. Not every player is against FIFA. The birth of new forms. Like Nico Gonzalez of Juventus, he told me about the current schedule. I think this helps the young players benefit from increased competition time and rest. Proper nutritional combination can help manage physical stress. President of FIFA also responded to the heated controversy about FIFA. As if you look at all matches of the national team all over the world, only 1 to 2% of matches are organized by FIFA. All the other matches, 98 to 99%, are organized by other organizations, with 1 or 2% of matches that FIFA hosts. We're sponsoring football all over the world. I hope that these numbers will end the feudal debate. Football without a dead football audience. But if the players also strike, the end will be worse. A headache problem for big players like FIFA and UEFA. Brother.